What does it take to do offshore passages on a boat? Well, first of all, you need some guts. The water is unpredictable, massive, and deep. You find yourself for hours at a time with no connection to land, not even a bird in sight. For some, this is a liberating moment. For others, it is terrifying. Crystal clear water, sugar sand beaches, and island cultures keep calling our name. And after 3 amazing and fun-filled months on the island of Grand Bahama, it's time to see what else Bahamas has in store for us. We're doing another offshore passage, and a lot can go wrong. So planning is everything. 4 feet, 4 seconds, east.
Thursday at 8.
4 feet, 5 seconds, east.
So what do you see?
So, well, let's look at your numbers, because where we're traveling is, we're coming down this way, and here are our options. We can come down here.
So, but what we see with these numbers is that we have a north wind tomorrow, which would push us there. But then Monday through next Thursday, it's all east or southeast. So we're protected in Great Harbour
If we're
from
inside
an
of the
east or
harbor.
a southeast wind. We won't even move in the water.
Right. So we are getting ready to leave Ocean Reef, Grand Bahama today. We have been here for almost 3 months now, and we are going down to the Berry Islands. The distance between Grand Bahama and the Berry Islands, it's about 60 miles. A little bit nervous about the weather today. We are seeing waves between 2 and 3 feet. Some places or some time of the day it's actually more than 3 feet. But it's really the intervals between the waves that are what matters. If the waves are 2 feet, ideally you want 4-second intervals. If you have waves that are 3 feet, ideally you want waves that are 6 seconds apart. Whenever we leave to go out on the ocean, we always wear our life vests. And we have a mirror around our neck, so should we fall in the water, this helps catch the reflection of the sun, so we're easily visible. We have a light here that will also go off as soon as it hits water, and a whistle that we can blow. Leaving at kind of dead of low tide. Again, don't like doing that. That's why the depth finder keeps going off. Keeps telling me we're less than 5 feet, which isn't a big deal, less than 5 feet, but it kind of makes you react a little bit, and that's what it's meant for. Really need to set that depth finder to be a little less shallow, so we should probably set it to 3 feet, because in the Bahamas there will be a lot of shallow water, and we are about to learn what that means as far as doing visual. A lot of the plotting that we've been doing on the map, it says you can plot all you want, but it's all about visual. So I guess the bottom changes all the time. And since it is very shallow, it's very important to have the sun high up so then you can see the water below. Right now the sun is just coming up and the water is black. It's actually not black, it's very nice and clear, but because of the way that the sun is sitting, it's hitting the water at an angle, so you can't see anything. So right now would not be a good time to be in an area where you have to do visual navigation. A little nervous about our trip today because of the waves and the wind. Our plan right now initially is to go out into the ocean for about an hour or so, just keep going and see what it looks like, and if it looks really bad, we're just going to turn around. There's no shame in turning around. Big boats out there. Looks like a tugboat. Ship. It looks very calm, and it is very calm. But the wind is behind us, so we have north winds all day. So that's why it looks very calm right here at the entrance, because we now have Grand Bahama behind us. So it will be more wavy and bumpy the further out we go.
So we're underway. Very excited to be leaving Grand Bahama behind. It was a great 3 months that we're there, almost 3 months. And we would definitely like to go back. Met some wonderful people, saw a lot of really cool stuff, but it's time to go. 3 months is like max for Monica and I. We start getting a little bit antsy to get moving. We're going to take the boat out, see how far it goes before it gets kind of nasty. And if it does get nasty, we're going to turn around and go back.
So far, so good. We're only about half an hour into it, and we knew that the water as we left Grand Bahama was going to be smooth because the wind is behind us. But now we are starting to see already that the seas are getting a little bit choppy, and it was predicted to be between 2 and 3 feet, and the intervals are 4 to 5 seconds. So we'll see. We just keep our fingers crossed that it won't be too bad. So I think everything looks good for right now. So now we just got to sit back and use the binoculars and be aware of what's going around us. And yeah, just watch as the waves are building. What does that mean, Darren?
It means we're switching watch. I'll take the helm and you'll do an engine check.
Couple hours in now to the trip, and the seas are what we expected them to be. Waves are 2 to 3 feet, and some of the waves I think are a little more than 3 feet. Every now and then we get bounced pretty hard. I'm actually feeling a little bit seasick, not feeling my best. There's actually a sailboat up ahead of us that I'm staring at, and I think that helps to have something to look at, because everywhere else you look, there's nothing but water and sky. So feeling much better now that I've been looking straight, and we are almost 3 hours in, so we're coming up on 4 hours, which is halfway. And Darren is sitting back there. How are you feeling, Darren?
I feel great. Just keep Kaya coming.
Yeah, Kaya's not feeling too good. You know, she's a trooper. She really is a very good boat dog. So as long as she just kind of lays still and we don't move, she's fine.
So we finally see land, and we see a cruise ship up there. That's Great Stirrup Cay. And once we tuck in behind Great Stirrup Cay, then the sea state should calm down considerably. We'll even break the wind a little bit, but it'll be smooth sailing. Hopefully, as soon as we get behind that land, looking forward to that. This has been much rougher than we anticipated. Probably wouldn't do it again if I knew what I know now, but oh well, we've learned a couple lessons.
So we're getting a little bit of rain. We have about an hour left of our trip. So it's raining enough to get us wet, but we are still wanting to be here on top instead of going downstairs, because we're so close to making it to where we're going. Today was actually predicted no rain, but these squalls, they pop up out of nowhere. I think we'll be fine. It's just kind of a hassle because now everything is wet. You know what I wish?
What do you wish, Monica?
I wish I had thought about filming you eating that burger, because I don't think I've ever seen you looking so hungry.
Well, it was the best burger I've ever had in my life.
Considering all you had was a cereal bar and some dry crackers today. You really needed that after that being bounced around for what, 7 hours?
It's horrible. And if we had it to do all over again, we wouldn't have done it. But we didn't know. You know, we got exactly what was predicted. It wasn't any worse, but it just, I guess, affected the boat more than we thought it would.
Yeah. But we now know that whatever the forecast showed was what we were given plus a little bit extra.
Just a little bit extra, yeah, not much. But yeah, then we definitely saw some 4-foot waves, and the forecast was right around 3. So, but we knew that the forecast, we'd always get a few stray ones that were bigger. So no surprises there. The anchor worked great when we got it in here, and we've only used it once in the last almost 6 months since we arrived at Stewart. One time we've used it, so that was good to see. The grill worked great. We haven't really been using that much either because we wanted to save our propane. So we've just been cooking on the electric stove at the marinas. So that was also pleasant. And tomorrow, when we're less tired, we're going to drop the dinghy. Right around the corner is the marina. Great Harbour Cay Marina, is that what it's called, Monica?
I don't really know.
Yeah, I'm not
I
either.
think it's just Great Harbour.
Great Harbour Marina. So we're going to go in there and check that out tomorrow. There's supposed to be a grocery store and a couple of restaurants, and so.
Not that we need groceries.
No, but it'll still be fun to get off the boat in the morning and
Yeah.
go do that.